In the Western deal, there's not been a design. Nobody sat down and designed it. It come from the cavalry or it come from English. And cavalry wasn't worried about, they weren't worried about body position or humping their back or doing their shoulders or whatever. They were worried about getting stopped, getting turned around and getting out of there. And my grandfather did a lot of research on this, was infatuated with Geronimo and the cavalry, and he did a bunch of work with Texas Tech because they have big archives of it. But there's nobody sat down and designed. They just rob from other stuff. If you take an English product does not translate to Western because English product is forward. Western is backwards. We don't want him hollowed out, and we don't want his back hollowed out. So an English person wouldn't take something that's going to make him dump his face over and curl his back because they'd have a bad time. They're going to run into the wall. English has been designed for a long time. But if you go back and look at every cavalry bridle is real close to the Kenny. But there's a reason, and he read all that stuff and everything. So if you come charging over the hill, you wanted to it didn't matter if he stuck both front feet in the ground, you wanted him to stop before that you got into the line of fire. Well, according to what Pappy told me, that's what's so Army surplus. Well, you got a blacksmith in a little town, say in wherever, Seymour or Lubbock or wherever, he's pretty busy shoeing horses, he's repairing this and doing that. He don't really have that much time to make you bridle bits. So cavalry was accessible. It was there, and they actually made money. That was another income for the cavalry, was selling surplus product. But a lot of it's too crisp. It was designed, we don't care how he stops. We just want him to stop. Well, now we do care. Now, so you take some of that design and you just smooth it off, round it up, and make it fit where it's not creating an adverse reaction. We don't want him to be protecting himself. We want him to be soft and supple and to trust you and to wait on you. You take them sharp edges away and do certain things with your hands where you slow your hands down. That's where that starts to come in. You start seeing really positive responses. All we're trying to do is not create that negative response.